Hey, well, good morning, Mrs. Burnett and Mr. Zanartu, and good morning, Coyotes. Welcome to our Friday flag video right before spring break. Today is Friday, March 31st. We had another great week with the spring break coming up, like I said. Right now, though, let's start with the Pledge of Allegiance, shall we? Please stand. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. I want to say a big thank you to all for a focused effort to make our fundraiser a huge hit. We all benefit when we work together for a great cause and enjoy the fun activities as a school. Our obstacle course challenge was super cool on a great weather day, and I enjoyed watching all of you make your way through the course several times. Great job, and we hope that you had as much fun as we all did. It was really cool, and so thank you, PTC, for all your help there. Boys and girls, we enjoy a lot of that, and we will benefit for the next year as we raised and met our goal for fundraising there. And then always, I saw a lot of heroes out on our course. And so thank you for doing that, being encouraging, being respectful, being helpful when needed, and outstanding in all the things that we do. So great job being a hero. Right now, students, we have Thomas from Mr. Pacey's class. He's got a joke to tell. Take it away, Thomas.
Hi, I'm Thomas Cook from Mr. Pacey's class, and I'm going to tell the joke of the day. Oh, a book just fell on my head. Well, I guess I should blame my shelf. Oh, this is a good book about anti-gravity. It's really hard to put down.
Yeah, very good, Thomas. That was great. It looked like a yearbook, but hey, that was fun. Excellent job there. And so now we have Mr. Zanartu. He always has words of encouragement for us. Take it away. You've got your mindset tip for us, Mr. Z.
Absolutely. Well, hi, Coyotes. I hope your week was a good one. Hey, spring break is just around the corner, and I want to talk to you about the importance of taking a break. It can be easy to get caught up on the excitement of a break and fill up every moment with activities, but remember that taking time to rest and relax and recharge is crucial for everyone's well-being. Resting doesn't just mean sleeping or lounging around, although those are definitely options. It also means taking a break from screens, reading a good book, or simply just taking time in nature. Whatever form it takes, resting can help your mind and body recover from the everyday stressors of life, leaving you refreshed and ready to take on the new challenges when we come back. Spring break is a perfect time to slow down, unwind, spend some quality time with yourself and your loved ones. Whatever you do, make sure you're doing it for yourself and not just because you feel like it's something you should be doing. Remember, taking a break isn't about being lazy or unproductive. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Taking a break helps you recharge so you can be smarter, stronger, and faster. So enjoy your spring break, have fun, and don't forget to take care of yourself. You deserve it. With something to think about, this is your school counselor, Mrs. Zanartu. Have a great spring break, everyone.
All right, now we have Miss Burnett. She's got Howley's Heroes for us. We're all proud of you, but here we go.
Good morning, Coyotes. Happy Friday. Let's make today a great day, and we'll start with naming our heroes. In kindergarten, in Mrs. Amkraut's class, we have Keaton. In Mrs. Gorton's class, Lila S. In Mrs. Miller's class, we have Jace. And in first grade, in Mrs. Stringer's class, we have Joaquin. Mrs. Schaad's class, Devin. Mrs. Espinosa's class, Luke. Mrs. Morad's class, Aiden. And Mr. Reagan's class, we have Zany. In second grade, in Mrs. Calvio Murray's class, we have Levi. Mrs. Manzella's class, William and Connor. Mrs. Teresa's class, Colton. Mrs. Garrity's class, Ramon. And in third grade, in Mrs. Tope's class, Isabella. Mrs. Welch's class, Hunter. Mrs. Hewittson's, Gregory. Miss Hess's class, Valerie. Mrs. Harley's class, Maddie and Pierce. And in fourth grade, in Mr. Pacey's class, we have Jackson. Miss Trujillo's class, we have Jack and Savannah. Mrs. Schroeder's class, Rebecca and Briley. And in Mrs. Livingston's class, we have Quinn. In Miss Smith's class, Michaela and Callie. And in Miss Ariano's class, we have Guadalupe. And in 5th grade, in Miss Getz's class, we have Baran. Mrs. Himrick's class, we have Bailey. Mrs. Bethke's class, Connor. Mrs. Bryan's class, Gavin. And in Mrs. Greenstein's class, we have Phoebe. Great job, heroes. Keep up the wonderful work. Back to you, Mr. Shaw.
Thank you, Mrs. Burnett. Thank you all for tuning in today, Coyotes. We desire that all students strive to be heroes on this campus. You can actually practice that over the spring break. So you have, I think, 9 days off if I do the math correctly. Remember that the choice is always yours. Enjoy your spring break, everyone. We'll see you back on April 10th. Take care.